Hi everybody, welcome to the YouTube channel SRIP Edu Pharma. We are going to have multiple choice questions on the previous two videos that we have uploaded. That was basics of intrauterine delivery systems and the intrauterine devices. Let us start our video. But before that, do like, share and subscribe our channel SRIP Edu Pharma. Question number 1. The example of barrier method of contraception includes A. Mini pill, B. Condom, C. Progesticert and D. All of the above. In this you have to tick the correct answer. So we will see that A. Mini pill, it is example of oral contraceptive pill. Then second is condom, it is example of barrier method. Other example was diaphragm sponge. Then third is progesticert, it is hormonal intracontraceptive device. And D, all of the above, this will not be answered. So the answer is B, that is condom. Next question is following is second generation intrauterine device. A. Paragard, B. Lipids loop, C. Progesticert and D. Mirena. Here Paragard, it is a type of copper intrauterine device which is second generation. Lipids loop was first generation. Progesticert and Mirena are third generation. So here the answer will be Paragard. Question number 3. Menorrhagia is side effect of ultrauterine devices in which there is A. Prolonged bleeding, B. Painful menstrual periods, C. Shorter menstrual cycle and D. None. Here all these three conditions are of side effect, but specially it's been asked what is menorrhagia. So we had studied that menorrhagia is prolonged bleeding, and the second term, that is painful menstrual period, this was dysmenorrhea, and shorter menstrual cycle was polymenorrhea. Hence the answer will be A, that is prolonged bleeding. Question number 4. Second generation intrauterine devices are avoided for women with A. Copper sensitivity, B. Wilson's disease, C. Both, D. None. Here we know that second generation means copper containing intrauterine devices. So here the answer will be both, because in both these conditions these devices are avoided or contraindicated. Question number 5. Following is the example of hormonal intrauterine device. Here you can see the three names. If you remember, all these three names was in third generation or hormonal intrauterine devices. That is Progesticert, Mirena, Dilita and Skyla was also the example. So the answer will be all of the above. A nulliparous woman is who has not given birth previously, or who has given birth once, who has given birth more than once, or none of the above. So what will be the answer? If you remember, we had studied that nulliparous means who has not given birth previously, and if any woman has given birth once, it was said as primiparous, and if more than once, it was multiparous. So here the answer will be A, that is who has not given birth previously. Question number 7. Copper ions are released from which type of intrauterine devices? A. First generation, B. Second generation, C. Third generation or D. All of the above. So if you try to remember, first generation was non-medicated one. In second generation there was copper, and in third generation there was hormone. So the answer will be B, that is second generation intrauterine devices. Question number 8. Rate limiting barrier in third generation intrauterine devices is of A. Ethylene vinyl acetate copolymer, B. Ethane vinyl acetate copolymer, C. Ethylene vinyl citrate copolymer or D. None of the above. So here the answer will be A, that is ethylene vinyl acetate copolymer. Question number 9. Weight gain could be major side effect of A. First generation intrauterine devices, B. Second generation, C. Third generation, or D. All of the above. So here what will be the answer? Answer will be third generation because it contains hormones which are steroids, and steroid have side effect of weight gain. Question number 10. The non-medicated intrauterine device is A. Paragard, B. Lipiz loop, C. Progestocert, or D. Mirena. So here you see A. Paragard is second generation, Lipiz loop is first generation, C and D, they both are of third generation. In this, Paragard is copper containing. So copper containing and hormonal, these both were second generation and third generation and they were medicated. But Lipiz loop is first generation which is non-medicated or inert type of device. So answer will be B, that is Lipiz loop. So here we come to the end of this video. Keep watching our videos, stay connected, watch our playlist of controlled drug delivery system as well as solve MCQs from playlist Assess Yourself through MCQs. Do like, share and subscribe the channel SRIP Edu Pharma and keep learning. Thank you so much.